Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to December, and welcome back to the high school basketball season, 2017-2018 season, as the Central Lyon Lions have their home opener here tonight as they host the Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals, a girls-boys doubleheader tonight between the Lions and the Generals. The Lions come into tonight's game with a 2-0 record, a couple of wins to start the season over Okoboji, 51-44, and MOC Floyd Valley, 49-44. The Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals come in 0-2 with a 60-28 loss to Rock Valley and a 50-37 loss to George Little Rock to start their season. First home game for the Lions, second road game for the Generals here tonight. As we take a look at the other teams playing tonight, Sheldon and Sioux Center meeting up in Sioux Center. The 2-0 Warriors hosting the 0-2 Oribs, and that's a girls game starting at 6:15. All these games starting at 6:15 tonight. MOC Floyd Valley at 1-1, going to West Lyon at 2-0. Rock Valley going to George Little Rock tonight. They're 1-1. George Little Rock 0-1 on the season. And Okoboji at 1-2 going to Boyden Hall at 1-1 tonight. Those are the games that are going on here in the Siouxland. Take a look here at the last year, the Lions, both Central Lyon girls and boys, finished at 8-14 a season ago, but 2 of their 8 wins for each team included wins over Sibley-Ocheyedan. The first time they met was the 2nd of December, which is tomorrow, and that was, so it's almost 364 days ago. 65-48 was the final score, with the Lions taking the victory in the girls' game. We'll talk about the boys' game. And the last time they met here was earlier this year, the 17th of January. And it was a 63-62 Lions win in the girls' game. Again, those were 2 of the 8 wins for the Lions on the season. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the two teams and how they've been led in scoring and rebounds and all that stuff after we take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Lions basketball on YouTube.
Small town values will never fade, always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard, with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the husband who didn't text back about supper.
Probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we get set for the first home matchup for the Lions this season, as it'll be the Generals and the Lions boys and girls doubleheader. Starting with the girls, 2-0, and the Generals 0-2. And both the boys' teams are 0-1 to start the season. We'll talk about them in the second half of our doubleheader. Tonight's broadcast on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network, brought to you by Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and Pepsi. Some upcoming events on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network, which it can be found on YouTube, and that's where you are most likely finding this. Don't know where else you'd be finding it, other than maybe through Facebook, which is with YouTube. So Tuesday, December 5th, so this coming Tuesday, basketball here again. Next Tuesday for both the girls and boys, George Little Rock coming to town. And then next Thursday, wrestling versus Sheldon, South O'Brien, and MOC Floyd Valley. We'll have that on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network, as well as the following Tuesday, so a week from this coming Tuesday, this 12th of December, we'll have basketball versus West Lyon. So those are the upcoming events. Some reminders. Good luck to the Quiz Bowl team tomorrow, as they will be at their first tournament. And there will be a Spanish trip tailgate fundraiser next Tuesday, December 5th from 5 to 7 in the high school commons. The Central Lyon Booster Club will be the Central Lyon Booster Club tournament will be on Saturday, December 9th, so a week from tomorrow. And they're still looking for volunteers. If you are looking for if you're looking to help volunteer, you can contact Jason Engelman. And the Central Lyon Volleyball Banquet will be that Saturday as well, the 9th of December at 7 p.m. And, of course, make sure to subscribe to the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network YouTube channel so you know when we post our videos and start our live broadcasts like this one. Don't forget to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news and events. Back to the game, 2-0 Lions, 0-2 Generals. First of all, looking at the points leaders for the Generals through 2 games. Carly Siebert with 21 points total, averaging 10.5 per game, shooting 32%, which is actually third on the team. Leading the team in shooting percentage is Megan Grimes at 46%, and Kelly Greenfield is second with a 39% field goal percentage. The Generals as a team shooting 21% from the three-point line and shooting 63% from the free throw line. And that's only 2 shooters. Carly Siebert 3 for 9 and Tony Loneman 9 of 10. Leading the team in rebounds is Kelly Greenfield with 15. Leading the team in steals is Megan Grimes with 6. And no blocks so far for the Generals on the young season. On the side of the Lions, Hayden Hymanson, I'm looking at the wrong name. Hayden Hymanson leads the Lions in points with 26 and 13 per game, and she's shooting 29%. Lions not shooting much better as a team 3-point shooting-wise so far, 22%. And they're shooting only 58% from the free throw line. So those are 2 areas, even though the Lions are 2-0, they'd like to improve on the 3-ball and free throw shooting here tonight. And that is pretty much it for the scoring side of things. Actually leading the team for the Lions is Sutton Schlumbum in shooting for the free throw with 13 out of 20, 65% on the year. Leading the team in rebounds is Farrah Lewis with 13. Leading the team in steals, it's a tie between Lexi Ramsey and Hayden Hymanson at 4 steals. And 3 girls have 2 blocks on the season. Hayden Hymanson with 2, Kylie Metzger with 2, and Becca Knobloch with 2. Leading the team in assists is Hayden Hymanson with 5. Lexi Ramsey, Sutton Schlumbum, and Elise Peterson all have 2 as well. that is pretty well going to do it for the pregame. We'll have a little bit of a look at the starting lineups after we come back. After a 1-minute timeout, we'll take a look at the starting lineups. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Central Lyon Basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the Lions here tonight. And number 4, Hayden Hymanson. Number 10, Michaela Witt. Number 20, Becca Knobloch. Number 22, Sutton Schlumbum. And number 40, Kylie Metzger. And now take a look at the starting lineup for the Generals. Carly Sievert, Megan Grimes, Tony Loneman, Nicole Lowe, and Kelly Greenfield are the starters for the Generals. That is a look at the starting lineups tonight. And that brings an end to our pregame show. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the opening tip between the Generals and the Lions. 2017-2018 Central Lyon basketball season at home starts in just a moment.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon District will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon District will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon District will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
And welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we get ready for this matchup. The last few words from each coach here before we get things going. Henry Ecoff and Heather Grafing, the two head coaches. Lions coached by Heather Grafing and Henry Ecoff, the coach of the Generals. Again, want to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast: Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin Company, and Pepsi. Here is the opening tip. And the Lions win the opening tip. Becca Knobloch wins it for the Lions against number 15, Nicole Lowe. Here is Sutton Schlumbum with a cut to the basket, and she's fouled on the way up that time. Looks to be on number 11, Megan Grimes. No, actually, number 15, Nicole Lowe. Nicole Lowe with the foul. First free throw is good, and the second one is good. Sutton Schlumbum shooting 65%. Coming in from the free throw line, and she adds to that percentage after those two. And the Lions trying a full court press to start things out on the defensive side, and just about a turnover by Sibley. Goes off a Lion out of bounds. Inbounding the ball, Megan Grimes. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it stays with Sibley-Ocheyedan as it was tipped out by the Lions. And again going out of bounds, and again staying with the Generals. 2-0. Inside we go, and it is no good, but a rebound for Nicole Lowe. Steps on the boundary line, and it's Lions ball. So the Generals given multiple opportunities to keep the ball, but unable to do so. Unable to put it in anyway, put it in the basket. Lions ball, first possession was a good one as Sutton Schlumbum put in the free throws. We'll see how good this possession is for the Lions. Here's a three, and it's no good that time by Hayden Hymanson. Rebound, and the putback is good by Sutton Schlumbum, who's got 4 points to start the night. Inbounds to Nicole Lowe, and now up the court going Carly Seivert. Shot no good, rebound for Michaela Witt. Down the court she goes over to Becca Knobloch, who's fouled on the way up. And she'll go to the line, shooting two. And again, it's on Nicole Lowe, her second. And the free throw, first one no good. And both free throws not good, but the Lions get the basketball back. Over to Hymanson, back to Schlumbum, back to Hymanson for three. It is no good. Lions get it back again on the rebound. Michaela Witt with the basketball. Tries to go inside, finds Becca Knobloch. She goes back out and turns it over. Tony Loneman with the ball, and now the Lions get it back. Hymanson with the ball, takes it up the court. There's Michaela Witt, nice assist. And it's 6-0 Lions. Hayden Hymanson showing her command down the floor. Goes out of bounds, and it goes to the Lions. Inbounds to Lexi Ramsey, who checks in for the Lions. Also in Farrah Lewis. And there's Ramsey cutting to the basket. Pass inside to Lewis. I think she was looking for Metzger, and Lewis took it out of the air, not knowing who the pass was to. And Lions give it back to the Generals, up 6-0. Generals so far 0 for 3 from the field. Here's a shot, no good by Loneman. Gets her own rebound and then puts it up again, and again no good, but this time she's fouled. And she's fouled by Kylie Metzger. And the first points of the night for the Generals, a free throw by Loneman. Second free throw is good, and the Generals cut the Lions' lead to 4. Number 4, Hayden Hymanson brings it up the court. She takes it to the basket, and she's fouled on the way up, taking command of the floor. She's got some good aggressiveness. My first time seeing her play. She's looking good so far, 7-2. And now 8-2. Lions back up by 6. Generals get it in. About a 2-3 press there by the Lions. Full court press it ended up being. And ball's tipped out by Sibley. I believe they're going to say that number 10, Seivert, tipped it out of the hands of, I think it might have been Faith Henricks, who's in the game now. And Ramsey losing the ball out of bounds on a bounce pass from Schlumbaum, and it's 8-2. Score is 8-2. Still don't have the scoreboard up, I don't believe. So I will try and update you on that as much as we possibly can. Ball goes out of bounds. Sibley keeps it. And took them a while to get it in, but they do get it in. Pass over, and the shot no good that time. I think it was number, nope, that wasn't right. Couldn't quite see the number there. There's a shot good by Farrah Lewis. Only had 3 points coming into today. Now she has 5. And a timeout by the Generals, down 10-2 early here in the game, about halfway through the first quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout. And when we come back, we'll have the rest of the first quarter. Back after this. Welcome back. And on the inbounds pass, they got it into number 20, Leah Ackerman, on the pass from Megan Grimes, and then they passed it right back to Grimes. Now losing the ball, Sibley-Ocheyedan, they get it back, and finally getting a basket there. Megan Grimes fighting for the basketball, and she's able to put it in. And that's actually the first field goal of the game for the Generals. 10-4 the score. Lexi Ackerman with the long rebound. Lexi Ramsey, not Lexi Ackerman. Lexi Ramsey now with the three, and it's good. And it's 13-4. I got Leah Ackerman in my mind, and then I said Lexi Ackerman. And the inbounds play. This is Grimes inside, and a foul on Carly Seivert. 13-4. The Lions lead it. Seivert will try and cut into that with a pair of free throws. First one is no good. 13-4. And the second free throw by Seivert is no good. Rebound and a travel for Sibley-Ocheyedan, so another turnover for the Generals. Lions basketball down the court inside Becca Knobloch. A little bit too hard. Faith Henricks may have been tipped on the shot, and now a foul is called. Going to be called, I believe, on Faith Henricks, and it is. Generals will have it underneath their own basket. A long pass in, and it's a nice pass. And no foul. Looked like it could have been called a foul. No foul called. Lions get it back quickly. Lexi Ramsey driving the baseline and has it taken away. But the Generals they're saying one of the Lions was out of bounds with the basketball, I guess. So the Generals get it back. Again, that full court press put on by the Lions almost. Well, and there's a miss. Rebound for Lexi Ramsey. Ran into, I believe it might have been Michaela Witt. Over to Schlumbum for three, and it's good. And it's 16-4, Lions lead. The second three-pointer of the game for the Lions. And they extend their lead to 12. And now Sibley-Ocheyedan back with the basketball. Down by 12. Trying to go inside. They do. Lions have it covered pretty well. Schlumbum with good defense, but a nice shot. A better shot made that time by number 23, Kelly Greenfield. Inside they go. Here's Becca Knobloch. Up and no good. Lions get the rebound. Ramsey pull-up jumper is no good. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. Generals get the ball back. Hayden Hymanson and Farrah Lewis back into the game for the Lions. And another timeout, 30-second timeout for the Generals. We'll take a 30-second break as well, and when we come back, we'll have 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's 16-6, Lions with the lead, back in 30 seconds.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And now now Sibley-Ocheyedan back with the basketball. They've already called 2 timeouts in this first quarter. Down by 10. And losing the ball is Greenfield. Lions get it. There's Michaela Witt. Beautifully executed by the Lions. 18-6, back to the 12-point lead, the largest lead that the Lions have had here tonight. That pass is tipped and stolen momentarily by Schlumbum. Michaela Witt sliding to try and save it, but she's out of bounds. And Sibley-Ocheyedan has it back. Lions don't do a press this time. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. And the pass was almost stolen away. It was tipped by Sutton Schlumbum. Okay. No scoreboard still yet for you guys, so again, I'll try and keep you up to date as much as possible. 18-6, the Lions with the lead over the Generals. And the pass is intercepted by Becca Knobloch. A steal for Knobloch. Down the court to Michaela Witt, inside to Knobloch, and the shot a little bit too long. And now a foul on Knobloch as she was trying to get the basketball back. The Lions already with 5 fouls here in the opening quarter. That would probably be called an ill-advised foul by Coach Grafing, I would imagine. And that one is stolen away again. Michaela Witt got it this time. Hymanson out to Witt for 3. It is no good. And the Generals almost losing it out of bounds. And then another foul that Becca Knobloch, again, ill-advised, not necessary. With 5 seconds to go, the Generals will try and get a last-second shot off. 2 seconds. She puts it up. The shot is no good, and that's the end of the first quarter with the Lions leading the Generals 18-6. Lions with a lot of fast-paced offense, and it's been working so far here in the first quarter. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll have the second quarter for you after this.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
And we are back for the start of the second quarter. Sibley-Ocheyedan with the ball to start. And it's an opening basket made. I believe that was Tony Loneman for the Generals. Lexi Ramsey with the basketball. Inside to Michaela Witt. She puts it up and good with a lot of contest. Nice shot by Witt. 20-8. Lions with the lead. There's an open shot, no good by number 10, Seibert. Lions back with the ball. Here's Hymanson, a corner 3. It's off the rim and almost bounces in. but it ends up back to the Generals on the rebound by Leah Ackerman. And the pass too tall for number 23 that time, Kelly Greenfield. And the Lions have the ball back. Each team exchanging baskets so far in that first minute of the quarter. And Ramsey misread the situation, or one of the girls maybe didn't know where she was going with the ball. Lions with the turnover there, 20-8 is the score. And Generals going back out and now back in. There's the shot. Scoreboard is back. And the shot is good. That time by number 11, Megan Grimes. And it's 20-10. Hymanson with a fake shot, drives inside, puts up the baby hook. 22-10 Lions. And the shot no good. Rebound for the Generals. Shot no good. This time Farrell Lewis ends up with it. Inside to Ramsey. Shot good. Largest lead for the Lions, 24-10. Almost a steal for Ramsey. Now the shot, no good. Rebound for the Lions. Tipped by Michaela Witt into the waiting arms of Sutton Schlumbum. Down the court she goes with a pass between her legs, looking for Farrell Lewis. She didn't see it coming. And it was stolen away by the Generals. Inside, pass is tipped. And there's a foul on the play with three girls around Leah Ackerman as she was trying to pass the ball. Faith Henricks will check in for Farrell Lewis. And the Generals are in the bonus. And it is a timeout by the Lions, a 30-second timeout. It's 24-10, Lions with the lead. Welcome back. 5:05 to go here in the second quarter, 24-10 Lions lead. Here's a couple of free throw attempts. Well, actually one in the 1-and-1, and it's no good. Would have been two if she would have made it. Did not make it. So it's 24-10, and Ramsey gets away with one there, as that could have easily gone the other way. Here's Witt for three, and it's left short. And the Generals get the rebound. The pass on the other side is tipped. She had a girl open underneath the basket. Lions read it beautifully. Ramsey for three, no good. And the Generals get the rebound. This is Leah Ackerman getting the rebound and now taking it up the court. Inside she goes, and the pass is kicked out of bounds by Hayden Hymanson. Both teams with 7 turnovers here so far in the game. The Generals shooting 24%, Lions shooting 43% right now, and that's a big reason why it's 24-10. Shot no good, rebound Michaela Witt. Here's a shot, and it goes down. I believe it was Hymanson, I think. Got all kinds of stats here. We got a whole team up here doing stats and doing video. We'll have to thank them at the end of the broadcast for all their hard work. And here's Sutton Schlumbaum on the full court run. 28-10 Lions extending their largest lead of the game. And there's a shot good that time by Greenfield. And it's 28-12. 3 minutes remaining here in this first half. The Lions off to a very good start here. As a whole, there's a couple of things I'm sure they'd like to clean up. Some turnovers. For one, there's Lexi Ramsey finding some separation and finding the basket. And it's 30-12. Pass inside, and that's a foul on Faith Henricks, the 8th foul against the Lions. It'll be a 1-and-1 shot for Leah Ackerman. Lions also out-rebounding the Generals, 19-11. Both offensively and defensively. Lions with 12 defensively, 7 offensively. And the 1-and-1 is no good. Lions have it back. Michaela Witt ended up with it. Now they'll try and set something up on offense. Faith Henricks inside, puts up the shot, no good. And now a good trap by the Lions, but smart move that time by Nicole Lowe as she hits it off one of the Lions players out of bounds, and the Generals will take it up the court down by 18. Here is a three, no good. Rebound for the moment by the Generals, and then the Lions end up with it. Here's Hayden Hymanson. Over to Michaela Witt. She drives and puts it in, and then the Lions lead is 20. 32-12. There's a three, no good. Lions get it back on a rebound by Faith Henricks. Here's Lexi Ramsey taking it to the basket. And a charge is the call. Charge on Ramsey as she was going toe-to-toe with number 11, Megan Grimes. Lions in control of this first half. Pass over the head of a General. Here's Ramsey inside to Lewis. Tries to take it herself and turns it over. Or actually, a jump ball is the call, and Lions are able to maintain possession. Inside to Faith Henricks. Along two is no good. Lewis tried to get the rebound, and we might have another jump ball, and this one will go to Sibley-Ocheyedan. One minute remaining here in the first half. We take a halftime break. We'll go to commercial, and we will, once we come back from commercial, take a look at the first half statistics, score by quarter. Got all that good stuff here thanks to the work our team up here is doing, and again, we'll thank them at the end of the broadcast tonight, maybe before that as well. There's Michaela Witt for a deep two, no good. And goes out of bounds. Generals will take over, down 32-14 with 31.7 seconds left. Inside, and a foul called on Ramsey. No, actually it's on Farrah Lewis, her first. Free throw good by Megan Grimes. Second one also good, and it's 32-16. Generals with 4 consecutive points. Inside, the pass is stolen. Lions turn it over. That is the 9th Lions turnover the first half, and the Generals back. They come with a last-minute surge here. Here's Michaela Witt at the buzzer. No good. And that's how the first half ends, 32-18. Lions with the lead, pretty well in control until that last 6-0 run to end the half by Sibley-Ocheyedan. We'll come back in 3 minutes with the halftime report. We'll take a look at stats, score by quarter, and a little bit of analysis from the first half. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. You're listening to Lions basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with the Noble Austin & Company PC certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we take a look at the first half statistics. Lions with the 32-18 lead. And we take a look here at the first half statistics. Team stats, first of all. Generals shooting 24% for the first half, 6 of 25. Lions shooting 43%, 13 out of 30. Both teams not doing great from the three-point line. 3%, 20% for the Lions, 0 for 2 for the Generals. Lions from the free throw line shooting around 67%. 4 of 6 from the line. Generals 4 of 7. Lions out rebounding the Generals so far, 22-15. Lions also with more turnovers, 9-8. Generals with more steals, 8-7. Lions with 9 fouls in that first half. And only 3 fouls for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Scoring leader for the Lions is Sutton Schlumbum with 9. Megan Grimes for Sibley-Ocheyedan with 8. Becca Knobloch leading the Lions in rebounds with 3. And Leah Ackerman for the Generals with 4. And for the scoring, take a look here at the Generals first. Carly Sievert with 2 points. Megan Grimes with 8 points. Actually, Sievert also had 3 rebounds. 2 points for Tony Loneman. And 4 points for Kelly Greenfield. For the Lions, 4 of 9, Michaela Witt with 8 points. Sutton Schlumbum again with 9 points, 3 rebounds. Becca Knobloch with 3 rebounds. Lexi Ramsey with 3 rebounds. So the Lions actually have 3 people with 3 rebounds. 7 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist for Lexi Ramsey. Vera Lewis with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and Faith Hendricks with 3 rebounds in the first half. Lions have 9 bench points, and according to this, Sibley-Ocheyedan with no bench points. So that could be interesting if the Sibley starters get a little tired. They might not be able to score as much. We'll see if that has an effect in this second half. that is pretty much going to do it for the halftime report. Again, want to thank our sponsors for making the broadcast possible: Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, Noble-Austin Company PC, and Pepsi. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the start of the second half. That'll be in 2 minutes. You're listening to Central Lyon Basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with the Noble-Austin Company PC certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call the Noble-Austin Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own back.
Know this guy. I know this guy. I know Schrick. Those are two of the people that are helping us out to make this broadcast possible for everybody. The stats, the video. Dylan Van Berkem, Jace Schrick, Jana Groen, and Dion Jansma doing a great job with stats, video, and everything else to make this broadcast possible. First shot of the half is missed by Sibley. They get it back, and then they turn it over. Michaela Witt to the basket. Has it blocked. General's able to get it back. (32-18). Inside. Basketball going out of bounds. Lions stay on defense here. Outside, the three is no good. And the Lions back on offense, finding a wide open number 40 for the Lions. And that is, I'm on the wrong sheet here. I believe that is Becca Knobloch. Or no, that's not. That's actually in the program wrong. That's number 40 is Kylie Metzger. 34-18. Here is Hayden Hymanson. And the Lions turn it over on the charge. Try and get some score updates for you if we can. And Lions will have the ball back. Taking a look around the Siouxland Conference, Rock Valley with the lead over George Little Rock at halftime, 40-13. West Lyon with the 26-20 lead over MOC Floyd Valley. And that is it. Sheldon and Sioux Center hasn't updated since the beginning of the first quarter. And also the same for Okoboji and Boyden Hall. Shot is good, and the free throw attempt, no good. Chance at a three-point play, but no good. And that one goes out of bounds. Generals keep it underneath their own basket. Lions get the ball back. Here's Ramsey. And she finds Sutton Schlumbaum, and a foul is called. Foul was on number 11, Megan Grimes. Here's a three for Lexi Ramsey, and it's good. 39-18, Lions lead. Sibley-Ocheyedan back with the basketball, and the pass. Almost a turnover, and now it is a turnover, a travel by Kelly Greenfield. Lions have 13 points off turnovers. The Generals have 6 on the night. We'll try and add to that 13 points on this possession right here. And Lions trying to get it back. And the Generals end up keeping it here. Lions shooting 47%, 25% for the Generals. That's an update from the half. Generals have it back after that steal by Nicole Lowe. Generals trying to set their offense up. Lions playing tough on defense. Not giving much for an inch. And there's a three that time. She was open, Tony Loneman, but no good. And the Lions will have it. Oh, actually, no, the Generals have it. Excuse me. And it was a jump ball there. So the Lions will have it on the next jump ball. Foul there. Lexi Ramsey picks up the foul. Her first. Ramsey now leads the Lions in scoring with 10 points on the night. Free throws good, 39-20. Here is Schlumbaum. And a three for Michaela Witt is good. And the Lions extend their lead to 22. Swish, as it says on the big scoreboard, video board over here. There's a steal for Schlumbaum. To the basket she goes, and it's good. (44-20). Inside. Shot no good. Good defense with Seibert trying to score. And a timeout by the Lions. A full timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout as well. 44-20, Lions with the lead.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School. Lions ball, 44-20 lead. They just called their second timeout of the game, a 60-second timeout, and now a travel by the Lions. Becca Knobloch getting set to check back in. Inside. Ramsey can't finish, but a foul is called. Foul on number 11, Megan Grimes. Her second of the game. Ramsey to the line for two. Her first free throw attempt of the game is good. Now with 11 points. Second free throw off the rim and no good. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Generals. Lions will maintain possession. Here's a three off the rim, no good. Jump ball will stay with the Lions. Generals able to get the steal, and then a foul is called. Looks to be on Ramsey again. No, actually it's on Becca Knobloch. And that'll be Knobloch's third foul of the game. Lions almost able to get a steal. Ramsey showing the hustle, but there's a basket up and good for Leah Ackerman, who has her first points of the night. He had 4 rebounds and 2 assists before that. And another steal for the Generals. And Becca Knobloch picks up her 4th foul, and that's going to lead to Farrah Lewis coming into the game. Generals with the basketball. Shot is good by number 11, Megan Grimes, with 13 points now on the night. Back to a 20-point game. Here's a three for the Lions. Faith Henrik shooting a three. have to say I haven't seen Faith shoot a three before. It must be a new thing that she's added to her game in the offseason. Shot again by the Generals is good. 45-27 with under 90 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Here's Ramsey inside to Lewis, and a travel. So the Lions faltering a little bit on offense. Now they get a steal. Lexi Ramsey ends up with it. Down the court she goes. Pass to Kylie Metzger. She passes it back, and then a foul is called. And it looks to be number 20, Leah Ackerman. Her second foul. Lions ball underneath the basket. And we J.C. Fredrickson in the game. She passes it in there. And nice job, Lexi Ramsey, hustling to try and steal the ball. Worked like a block. Here's Ramsey down the court. Inside to Metzger. She puts it in, and it's a 20-point lead again for the Lions. Under 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lions lead 47-27. We'll see if Sibley-Ocheyedan decides to hold for the final shot. Inside, and an open look, but no good. And Lexi Ramsey ends up with it. 3 seconds left. Michaela Witt puts it up, and no good. Almost. She almost traveled with it, first of all, and then almost able to put it through, but no good. 47-27. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and start the fourth quarter of the first game, the home game of the year for the Lions. Back in a minute.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter here at Central Lyon High School in Rock Rapids, Iowa. And the Generals have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Shot is good. A three-pointer by number 11, Megan Grimes. 16 points for her tonight. Ramsey with the basketball. Pass is stolen for the moment. Jump ball, and it'll go to the Lions. And the pass is almost stolen by the Generals. Hymanson ends up getting it back. Could have been fouled on the way up. No foul called by the officials. Sibley-Ocheyedan ends up with the ball back and a charge. Hymanson takes the charge. Might be a little shaken up there, but she takes the charge. And Michaela Witt comes in, actually. Looks like she might be maybe just a little shaken up more than anything. And Farrah Lewis with a turnover, a double dribble. So, Generals get it right back. Inside they go. And now a turnover. So the Lions will have it underneath their own basket again. Hymanson checks back in. Ramsey checks out. Inbound to Michaela Witt for three. It's short. Sibley-Ocheyedan gets the rebound. Couldn't get through. Michaela Witt gets the ball and puts it in. 49-30. Well done by the Lions. That's a situation where you try to bounce it off the leg, out of bounds. And Lions get it back. Michaela Witt again. Shot no good, but she'll go to the line. Foul on number 15, Nicole Lowe. It is her third foul. No. It's actually her first, according to this. According to the scoreboard. Free throw is good. 51-30. Both free throws go good for Witt. 51-30. Inside, the shot is good by number 11, Grimes. 15 points. Here is Hymanson, drives inside, back out to Witt. She drives inside and puts it in, and it's 53-32. Michaela Witt taking over here in these last few minutes for the Lions. Here's a three, no good. Rebound, Faith Hendricks. Points for Michaela Witt now with 15 on the night. Actually, I think it's 17 after that basket. Lions turn it over now. Inside, and the shot is good. A nice pass to Loneman. With 4 points. Now I believe it's 6. 3 for Schlumbum, no good. Rebound for the defense, number 11, Megan Grimes. Down the floor, shot is good. Nicole Lowe. Timeout, Lions. Full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds with the Lions leading 53-36, 4:48 remaining in the fourth quarter.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
53-36 with 4:48 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lions take their third timeout of the game, second of the second half. They have 2 remaining. Generals with 3. Generals took both of their timeouts in the first quarter. Faith Hendricks over to Hymanson. She puts a shot up, no good. And there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Becca Knobloch, and that is going to be her final foul, her 5th foul. Farrah Lewis checks in for the Lions. Generals with the basketball. And a steal for Hayden Hymanson. Lions will try and set it up offensively. Back to Hymanson. She will try and split the defense, and she does take it to the basket. Ramsey to check back in here in a moment for the Lions. There's a steal by Farrah Lewis. Schlumbum down the court. Over to Michaela Witt. Over to Farrah Lewis. She drives inside. No good, no foul. Good attempt. Just couldn't get her to go down. And a timeout by the Generals. Full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break. Lions with the lead, 55-36.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
(55-36) with 3:26 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lions look to have this under control. Got 3 Lions with double-digit points tonight. 17 for Michaela Witt, 11 for Sutton Schlumbum and Lexi Ramsey. Here's a 3. It is no good for number 11, Megan Grimes. Leads the team in points with 15 tonight. Schlumbum over to Hymanson. And a double dribble that time by Michaela Witt, and she knew it right as she was doing it. She's like, oh, shouldn't do that, but didn't catch herself before she did. Generals with the basketball. And Schlumbum ends up with it. Long pass over to Lexi Ramsey. Thought about going in, and then it bounced out. Taking it to the basket, and a charge is called on number 10, Carly Seibert. 55-36. And the Lions decide to take out the starters with a 19-point lead and only 2:20 to go. So J.C. Fredrickson in. Riley Fulkins. Shania Struckman. Callie Yeakel and Tori Stubbe. .154 remaining. And a couple free throws. Actually, looks like 1 and 1. And the first one is no good, so there will not be a second one. Inside to Stubbe, and it is bad idea. Turnover by the Lions. Here come the Generals. Shot good there by Grimes. 55-38 with under 90 seconds remaining. Lions will go to 3-0 on the season. And we'll take a look here at their schedule. We'll take actually a 30-second timeout with 1:14 to go. We're back at 30 seconds. You're listening to Lions basketball. Welcome back. Last minute or so of the game, and the ball goes out of bounds after the shot was no good by the Lions. 1:04 to go. 55-38. And no good. Lions get the rebound. Foul by the Generals, as that was Callie Yeakel taking it down the floor. Foul on the Generals is their 9th. Yeakel's first free throw is no good, and I guess it was a battle as it was only a 1-on-1. Still, yep, and that's correct. So a good job, as Sibley-Ocheyedan thought that it was going to be another free throw, but the Lions end up turning it over here anyway. But the Lions again moving to 3-0, and then a timeout by the Generals. A full timeout with 41 seconds to go. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening and watching Lions basketball.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
We are back here for the conclusion. Hopefully we don't have another timeout. 40 seconds now, under 40 seconds remaining. After this, we'll take about we'll take a 2-minute timeout. And then we'll have a recap, and then we'll have probably a longer break, and then we'll take a look at the boys' game and look at what's happened so far with both teams. Lions get it right back. Both teams going back and forth. Ball goes out of bounds. Generals get it right back with 0.2 seconds left. And that's it. The Lions beat the Generals in the first game of our doubleheader, 55-38, the final score. 55-38, the final score. The Lions with the win and are now 3-0 on the young season. We will take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll have a statistical wrap-up of this first game, and then we'll take another break before we get started with talking about the boys' games. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're watching Lions basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Take a look at the final statistics. Again, the final score, 55-38. Lions with the win. Taking a look here at the team stats for both teams. 40% shooting for the Lions. 31% shooting for the Generals. Lions and Generals both 22% from three. Lions a little bit better from the free throw line at 58%. Generals at 55%. 22 turnovers by the Lions, 23 by the Generals. 17 steals for the Lions, 13 by the Generals. 14 team fouls on the Lions, 11 on the Generals. Michaela Witt leading the Lions in scoring with 17. Megan Grimes for the Generals with 17. And taking a look here at the rest of the team. First of all, take a look here at the Generals. 6 points for Tony Loneman with 4 rebounds. 5 points, 5 rebounds for Carly Seibert. And 6 points, or 4 points and 4 rebounds for Nicole Lowe. 4 points, 2 rebounds for Kelly Greenfield. For the Lions, 11 points for Sutton Schlumbum, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for Lexi Ramsey. 6 points, a rebound, and an assist for Kylie Metzger. And again, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for Michaela Witt. And 2 points, 3 rebounds for Farrah Lewis. 4 rebounds for Faith Hendricks. That's pretty much it, the statistics from the first game. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the boys' game. After a break, we'll be back.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we get ready for the second half of our girls-boys doubleheader. Lions and the Generals both 0-1 to start the year. Looking for their first win here tonight. One of these two teams looking to get that. And could be a good game. Both teams not really high expectations coming into the season. And again, both teams going to be hungry for the win here tonight. Around the Siouxland Conference, we'll take a look here. Actually, wait a minute. We'll see if we can find some girls' scores, some updates. And Sioux Center beat Sheldon 66-43. 55-31, Rock Valley in front of George Little Rock. That game going into the fourth quarter. And MOC Floyd Valley losing to West Lyon 51-46, a close game there at the end. Boys games going on tonight. Rock Valley and George Little Rock. Rock Valley 0-1, George Little Rock 2-0. Okoboji visits Boyden Hall at 1-1, and Boyden Hall is 0-1 on the year. Sheldon and Sioux Center, that could be a good game. Both teams are 1-0 to start the season. And then MOC Floyd Valley and West Lyon both at 1-0, battling here tonight in Inwood as well. That's what's coming up here tonight around the Siouxland Conference. Once again, want to thank our sponsors for the broadcasts that we're able to put on. Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Lawson and Company PC, and Pepsi. Upcoming events next week, Tuesday, we'll be right back here. Basketball versus George Little Rock. And then next Thursday, a wrestling match between the Lions, Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions, Sheldon, South O'Brien, and MOC Floyd Valley. And then the next broadcast for basketball will be a week from this coming Tuesday, so 2 weeks from this past Tuesday. And that'll be versus West Lyon. Reminders, good luck to our Quiz Bowl team tomorrow as they will be at their first tournament. There will be a Spanish tailgate fundraiser next Tuesday during the game from 5 to 7 in the high school commons. Central Lyon Booster Club tournament will be Saturday, December 9th. And they're still looking for volunteers. You can contact Jason Engelman if you are able to help. Central Lyon Volleyball Banquet will be on Saturday, December 9th, so a week from tomorrow at 7 p.m. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos and start our live broadcasts on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network on YouTube. And don't forget to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news and events for Central Lyon. For Sibley-Ocheyedan, they started the season with an 82-52 loss to George Little Rock at home. And then after tonight, they will play West Lyon on Tuesday at home. For the Lions, they started out with a 60-39 loss to MOC Floyd Valley on Tuesday night. And that was in Orange City. And now the Lions with their first home opener tonight. And then they get another home game on Tuesday next week against George Little Rock. That's a look at the schedules. The Lions 8-14 a year ago. Both girls and boys were at that record last year. But two of the 8 wins for the Lions came against the Generals. They beat the Generals on opening night last year, which was on the 2nd of December, 75-67 in Sibley. And the time that they met here on the 17th of January, the Lions took care of business by 1 point, a 74-73 win over the Generals. That's what happened last year. Obviously the first time these two teams have met this year. Take a look at the points for Sibley-Ocheyedan in their first game against George Little Rock. They were led by Lane Tangeman with 11 points. Preston Marco had 9 points. And Rylan Marco with 4 points. Grant Brower with 8 points. Hudson Feldkamp with 7. And they were only 6 for 28 from 3, the Generals were, in the 82-52 loss. For the Lions, 14 points for Brady Wright. He was 4 for 7 from 3. Good night shooting from the three-point line. Zed Hymanson with 11 points, but he was 5 for 23 from the field. Not a good night for Zed shooting. Did have 8 rebounds and 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block. And Addison Metzger with 3 points and a rebound and an assist. Or no, excuse me, 3 points, 6 rebounds and a block. Excuse me, I was looking at Zach Springer. And then Parker Metzger had 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both these teams. First of all, we'll start off with the Lions starting lineup here. And here we go, the starting lineup for the Lions. Number 2, Brady Wright. And number 3, Carter Kroll. Number 5, Zed Hymanson. Number 22, Addison Metzger. And number 24, Parker Metzger. Let's take a look now at the starting lineup for the Generals. Number 3, Preston Marco, a senior. Number 4, Colvin Janess, a senior. Rylan Marco, number 22, a junior. Number 33, Grant Brower, a junior. And number 35, Caleb Meyer, a sophomore. That's a look at your starting lineups tonight. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Actually, a 60-second timeout, and when we come back, we will have the opening tip for tonight's second half of our doubleheader. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon District will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon District will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon District will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we get set for the opening tip of the boys' game. 0-1 versus 0-1. Somebody's got to have a win after tonight. Lions hope it's them. Zed Hymanson. And Caleb Meyer on the jump ball, and Meyer wins the jump ball. Generals with the basketball to start the game. Preston Marco controlling it. Here's a three, and it's good to start the night for the Generals. Grant Brower for three. And a travel by Addison Metzger. 3-0. Generals have the basketball. A drive by Marco to the basket. Shot no good. Zed Hymanson ends up with the basketball, and he'll control it as the Lions look to set up their offense. Metzger back over to Carter Kroll, over to Hymanson, over to right. And the pass is stolen away by Marco, and he puts it in. And it's 5-0 start for the Generals. Hymanson with the basketball. Back over to Brady Wright. Back to Hymanson. Here is Wright over to Metzger, inside to the other Metzger. Parker Metzger misses. And he misses again. Generals get the basketball. Inside, a foul called as trying to drive inside there. Number 22, who is Rylan Marco for them. And a foul on Addison Metzger for the Lions. Three, no good. That time by Brower. He's 1 for 2. And the shot good by Hymanson. And it's 5-2. Here's a three off the rim, no good. For Marco, gets the rebound and puts it in. And it's 7-2. Marco with 4 points. Lions struggling to move the ball. Carter Kroll ends up with it. Here's a three for Brady Wright, off the mark. Rebound for Parker Metzger. Here's Kroll taking it inside. The shot up, no good. Rebound for Metzger, Addison Metzger. Back to Kroll, back to Addison Metzger, and then off Kroll and out of bounds. Here's Brower over to Marco. For a three, it's good, and it's 10-2, and a timeout, Lions. Full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds. It's 10-2. Generals with the lead.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Lions have the basketball back after the three and then timeout by Coach Gerleman. Here is Carter Kroll with the basketball over to Brady Wright. Zed Hymanson. Hymanson goes inside and he's fouled. Foul is on Carson Marco. Into Dylan Kruger. Parker Metzger, shot no good. Hymanson with the rebound and the putback. And it's 10-4. And the shot there, no good by Brower, and a foul on Brower as he was trying to get the ball back with a push. Lions back with a basketball, down by 6. Nearing the halfway point here in the first quarter. And you could kind of take a look there as Coach Gerleman not too impressed with the start by the Lions. Some missed shots. There's Kruger with a rebound off the miss. Hymanson over to Kruger. Metzger back to Kruger, back over to Brady Wright, ends up with it, shoots a 3. He's 0 for 2 tonight after being 4 for 7 against MOC Floyd Valley on Tuesday night. That pass is tipped and almost taken away. It'll go out of bounds with 3:58 to go here in the opening quarter. And checking in for the Generals, number 21, Lane Tangeman. Here's Tangeman for 3, and off the back iron, no good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Zed Hymanson. Carter Kroll tipped it to him. There's a shot, no good. And ending up with it is Janess. Here's a shot fake, and now back to Janess for 3, no good. Hymanson with a rebound. Lions still down 6. They really need to focus and get something here. With the Generals been missing shots like crazy. Here's Hymanson inside. No foul is called. And it'll stay with the Lions. Coach Kent Dauma did not like that call. Into Parker Metzger, and he left it long. This is Austin Metzger in the game, and foul on Carter Kroll as Brower ended up with the basketball. Three minutes remaining in the quarter. Looking inside, nothing is developing for the Generals, and the pass is tipped and stolen by Hymanson. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll stay with the Lions. Dylan inbounds it to Austin Metzger. And a foul called. And Hymanson will go to the line shooting 2. Lions really could use both of these if they can get them. Hymanson's first is good. Second one from Zed is off the rim and no good. 10-5 is the score. Brower trying to maneuver over Hymanson, trying to cross him up. And a foul called on the Lions. On Austin Metzger is the foul here. 10-5 the score. Generals inbound it. Driving the baseline. Now a shot for Brower, and he's got it. 33. And the Generals had it back for a moment. Now a foul again. And this foul is going to be on Addison Metzger. Now foul on the Generals. That one's on Rylan Marco, his first. Lions will have it back, but a full court press going to be put on here by Sibley. Back to Brady Wright, over to Hymanson, but it's stolen away. Over to Brower, inside, shot is good over Addison Metzger. And another timeout by the Lions, a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Generals lead the Lions 14-5.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust, it's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And the inbounds to Zed. Now Brady with it. And the foul on Rylan Marco, I believe. Or no, I beg your pardon. That's on Lane Tangeman. There's Brady right for three, his first of the night. Lions needed that desperately. Brady had a 4-for-7 night against MOC Floyd Valley to start the year. There's Brower, and he responds with one of his own. 17-8. And a foul on Hymanson, and I think that's at least his second. No, actually, it looks like it's only his. No, it is his second. Or wait, who are they calling it on? They didn't call it on Zed then. They called it. Or no, they called it on Sibley-Ocheyedan. What am I thinking? All right. I'm off here. Lane Tangeman with his third foul. Lions turn it over. Over to Marco. Back out they go. A three is off the backboard, and the officials didn't see it. That should be Lions ball. Off the top of the backboard, which would be ruled out of bounds. And here are the Generals back with the basketball. Brower misses the shot, but they get the rebound. Back out again. There's a jumper, and off the side that time, and that's the end of the first quarter. And the Lions trailing the Generals. Lions shooting 25%, the Generals shooting 47%. That might be a reason why the Lions are down. Lions will look to get the shooting going here in the second quarter. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter in 60 seconds.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School. Again, want to thank our sponsors as we start the second quarter: Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and Pepsi. There's a pass too high for Hymanson as he was going up the ladder. Unfortunately, too high to try and get the alley-oop. Inside, Brower's shot, no good. Rebound for the Lions. Hymanson inside, puts it up, no good, but a foul called, and 2 shots coming for Zed Hymanson with the Lions down 17-8 here as we just get underway in the second quarter. That is the 7th foul on Sibley-Ocheyedan. First free throw is no good, in and out by Hymanson. Hymanson 1 for 3 now on the free throw at the free throw line. Looking to get up to 50% with this make right here. And he does. 17-9. Generals back with the basketball. Over to Marco, and the pass is stolen away by Hymanson. Hymanson looking inside, now back out to Brady Wright. And almost losing the ball out of bounds. Able to keep it. Brady Wright for 3. Shot is no good. He's 1 for 4 from 3 tonight. Here's a shot, and it's good. Brower on the nice feed that time. Didn't see, I think it was Marco on the feed there. (19-9). Now going to the line for the Lions will be Carter Kroll, and he'll shoot 1 and 1. Doesn't get the first, but Parker Metzger gets the rebound. Over to Carter Kroll. Inside to Hymanson. Takes it, and almost out of bounds with the basketball. Carter Kroll. Dylan Kruger back to Kroll, puts up the shot, it's good! A 3 for Carter Kroll. Second 3 of the night for the Lions. Inside pass stolen away. Kroll taking charge to the basket, now back out over to Hymanson, blocked by number 14, Thomas Doden. There's a shot, good by Brower on the follow. Here is Kroll back the other way, out of bounds, Lions ball. Energy levels increasing in the last couple of possessions. Both teams going hard both ways. You have a feeling that if somebody goes on a run that there's going to be a timeout called. Lions want that to be the Generals calling a timeout. Hopefully they can get on a run. And there's Hymanson able to get it back. Puts it up, no good on the reverse. And Sibley-Ocheyedan, Brower with the rebound. Inside, now back out. Marco shoots the 3. It is no good. Good last second defense by Hymanson. Inside, back out. Marco, Brower. Lions doing a good job here. And now a last-second pull-up jumper, no good, but the rebound and the putback good by number 35, Caleb Meyer. 23-12, Lions down by 11. Shot no good. Marco. And driving the baseline. And the shot is good. And one for Thomas Doden. 25-12. And Doden will shoot one to try and get the three-point play. And it's good. 26-13. 26-12, excuse me. They put it wrong there on the scoreboard. And the Lions, not a great possession there. And there's Kruger, ends up getting the steal. Here's Kruger. Takes a couple steps, then shoots, and it's no good. And a foul on Brady Wright as he was trying to get over the body of number 33, Grant Brower. Couldn't do it. (26-12) with halfway of this second quarter gone. Inside they go. Back out, but a steal for Hymanson. Over Marco, and a charge on Hymanson. Sibley crowd really into it now after that. Could have been a big one for the Lions to get the and one, but no can do on the charge. Pass tipped out of bounds. Sibley will keep it. Austin Metzger checks in for Brady Wright. Inside Marco, and a travel. Travel by Preston Marco. Lions with the basketball, breaking the press. Here's a three for Hymanson, no good. Rebound for Austin Metzger. Back out they go. Carter Kroll for three, no good. Metzger again, rebound. And a foul on Thomas Doden, I believe. And it'll be 1-1 for Austin Metzger. And the first of a 1-1 is good. 26-13. Second free throw by Austin Metzger. And that one off the back iron, no good. Shot no good. Hymanson with the basketball. Back out to Kruger, over to Kroll, a long pass to Austin Metzger. Hymanson inside, shot off the back iron and no good. Inside pass, a wobbly one, almost a turnover. Here's a three for Doden. He's got it. A big one for the Generals. Second three of the game for Thomas Doden. I take that back. His first three, his second basket. And out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lions. 2:05 remaining in the first half. At halftime, we'll take a break and come back with stats from the first half. Turnover by the Lions. And now a travel on Colvin Janess. That's a better job that time. Hymanson on the alley-oop from number 4, and that's Braden Deeren on the assist. Missed that one a little bit too high last time. Here's a three, no good that time for Brower. Before that, Brower was 2 for 4, now 2 for 5. Here's Brady Wright over to Austin Metzger. Back to Brady Wright. He shoots the three, and he's got it. 29-18. Lions back within 11 with a minute to go. Hoping to go on a run here before the end of the half. But Sibley says we're coming right back with one of our own. And that's Colvin Janess again. 31-18. Brady Wright back with a basketball. Over to Parker Metzger. He's defended well, and a travel. (31-18). And inside, now back out. Here's Brower back over to Tangeman, no good. Hymanson the rebound. Hymanson with a floater, no good. Rebound for the Generals. Outside they go, a three, no good, and that's a Generals ball with 0.6 seconds to go. And a three at the end of the half is no good. But the Generals lead the Lions 31-18. And we'll have a recap of the second half, stats, and some announcements at the end of our break. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be right back.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School at halftime here. 31-18 with the Lions leading the Generals. Take a look here at the score by quarter, first of all. The Generals at the end of the first quarter had a 17-8 lead. And then they outscored the Lions 14-10 in the second quarter to get us our 31-18 score. And let's take a look here at team statistics. First of all, for the Generals, a 41% shooting from the field in the first half. The Lions 23% from the three-point line. The Lions actually with a better three-point percentage at 30%. The Generals at 25%. And the Generals 1 for 1 from free throws. And the Lions are 3 for 7 for 43%. And rebounding, the Lions getting out-rebounded 22-18 right now. Lions have turned it over 10 times. Generals 7. 5 steals for the Lions, 2 for the Generals. 6 fouls on the Lions, 9 on the Generals. Taking a look here at the points leaders. It's at Hymanson with 8 leading the team. Also in rebounds with 7. Austin Metzger with a point and 2 rebounds. 6 points for Brady Wright. 3 points for Carter Kroll. A rebound and an assist for Braden Deeren. 4 rebounds for Parker Metzger. 1 rebound for Addison Metzger. For the Generals, 7 points by Preston Marco, second on the team to Grant Brower. Marco also with 2 rebounds and an assist. Brower with 14 points, 3 rebounds. Rylan Marco with a 4 rebound night so far. And that is pretty much it. Okay, Colvin Janess with 2 points and 2 rebounds. That's going to do it for the halftime look at the game so far. 31-18. The Lions, again, the shooting has been the big problem. They've kept pretty close in turnovers, but down 17%. Actually 18% shooting compared to, or down 18% shooting from what the Generals are shooting at right now. And so that has been the difference in the first half. Hopefully the Lions can shoot better and hope to get some of those points that the Generals didn't let them get the first half. So again, want to thank our production team up here, Jay Schrick, Dylan Van Berkom, Jana Groen, and Dion Jansma doing a great job up here with the technical side of the broadcast, the video, the stats, commercials, all that stuff. They're doing a great job, so appreciate that. And we'll come back for the start of the second half in 3 minutes. We'll take a break and be back.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Generals ball to start the second half. Inside shot, no good. Hymanson, good defense. Over to Deeren. Metzger with the basketball, back out to Hymanson. Hymanson now driving inside, puts the shot up, and it's good. Back on defense for the Lions. Shot no good. Here's a three for Brower, good. 34-20. And a travel by the Lions. Sibley-Ocheyedan with the basketball. And the ball's out of bounds, a turnover. And a foul is called. Foul on number 35, Caleb Meyer. Actually, Caleb Mayer, I guess. Saying that wrong. Metzger misses the first and the second. Drives inside, back out they go. Shot left short. Inside, back out the shot again. It's Brower for three. He's 4 of 8, 50% from three-point land, and it's 37-20. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back to Central Lyon. Take a look at some score updates from around the area. Okoboji with the 25-18 lead at halftime. Tied at 33, Rock Valley and George Little Rock at halftime. 26-20, the Wildcats were leading the Dutch. And we don't have an update from the Sheldon Sioux Center game right now. And that's all we got. And Hymanson has his pocket picked. And Marco with the heavy defense by Hymanson still puts it in. Oh my. It's been that kind of night for the Lions. You get a steal and then it's stolen from you. And now a foul on the Generals. Number 22, Rylan Marco picks up his second. Tonight's broadcast sponsored in part by Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and Pepsi. Lions have it. After a foul there by Colvin Janess. Brady Wright almost turning it over there on a high pass to Deeren. Hymanson has his shot blocked. It's been that kind of night. And 2 shots for Marco. Foul right there on Dylan Kruger. First free throw was no good by Marco. Second free throw is good. 40-20. Lions inbounding it. Full court press by the Generals. Brady Wright with the basketball. Over to Addison Metzger. And the shot is good. And a 3 is off the back iron and no good. Rebound Brady Wright, his first of the night. And now he shoots a 3 and he's got it. Brady Wright with the 3, his third of the game. Timeout Sibley-Ocheyedan, their lead cut down to 15. They'll take a 30-second break. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Here's a 3 by Brower, no good. 3 by Doden, no good. Hymanson fouled. And another block by the Generals. Brady Wright's foot over the line. Here's Brower. Back out they go. Marco trying to set something up. There's a screen. Marco to the basket. Now back out. Pretty solid defense so far on this possession. Going up with a basketball. Shot no good. Getting the rebound. There, his own rebound is Mayer. Brower has been hot from 3, 4 for 8. And Foul called. Or the ball went out of bounds, excuse me. Brower back out. Now driving Marco. Here's the three from the other side. No good. Lions ball. Foul on Mayer. His fourth of the game. He'll check out. Carter Kroll over to Brady Wright. Lions break the press. Hymanson gets a much needed bucket. 40-27. Lions would like to cut this to single digits before the end of the quarter. If not, get within like 5 or 6 points would be nice, but here's a foul. Foul on Parker Metzger, his first. Doden to the line. First free throw good. Two for two on the night for Doden from the free throw line. Second free throw good. Back to a 15-point lead for the Generals. Brady Wright with a basketball. Over to Hymanson, almost was tipped by Doden. And a turnover. Preston Marco ends up with it. There's a long pass to Brower, and he puts it in. A nice assist by Preston Marco. Inside, Hymanson, no good. Foul. Fouls on Doden, his second. Crawled inbound it. Hymanson. Inside, Hymanson puts it up, couldn't get it to fall. Nice pass to Doden. Fouls on Hymanson. Hymanson's second foul. Second free throw, no good. Just over a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Shot no good, out of bounds. Lions keep the ball. Inside, shot and a steal. Here's Doden on the other side. He's got it, and it's a 20-point game. Sibley-Ocheyedan with the lead. Inside, pass tipped out of bounds. Looking for Addison Metzger. Inside, Brady Wright, got it. 47-29. There's a shot good by Colvin Jeunesse. 20-point game, just like that again. Kroll tried to take it down. Good defense there by Hymanson. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Generals get it back. Oh, Jeunesse got it. Lions have 5 seconds. And Brady just throws it up. And that's the end of the third quarter. 51-29. The Generals starting to walk away with this one. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening and watching Lions basketball. Lions have the ball to start the fourth quarter. And there we go. Brady right for 3 off the mark. Marco for 3 on the other end, no good. Hymanson gets the rebound. He has been doing it all for the Lions tonight. Now he turns it over. (53-29). Lions with the ball, down by 24. There's a shot for Addison Metzger in the post. 53-31. Preston Marco, good last-second defense by Hymanson. Now Brower got another one. Grant Brower with his 5th 3 of the night. He's got 27 points to lead the Sibley offense. To add on with 3 rebounds. Austin Metzger gets it on the inbound. Hymanson. Lions trying to work it inside, and there's a steal for Tangeman. Out for a 3, no good. 56-31. Lions need something here. Trying to come back, really. And there's a nice shot by Addison Metzger. Back to a 23-point game here inside Brower. Foul on the way up. He'll go to the line shooting 2. And that's the 4th foul of the night for Addison Metzger. The Lions are just content to keep him in right now. Austin Metzger. Now for 3, shot off the rim, no good. Lions basketball. Got so many of them, you keep saying that.
Yeah, I know. He's also got the most rebounds, most points.
Who? Lions with the basketball. Foul there was on Preston Marco with his first foul of the game. Brady Wright to shoot a free throw, and no good. Marco with the shot fake, and he puts it in. Timeout. Sibley-Ocheyedan, a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them back after this.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back. Take a look here at some scores. West Lyon 43-32 lead over MOC Floyd Valley. Sheldon with the lead over Sioux Center 38-33. 33-33 was the last update for GLR and Rock Valley. And last update was 25-18, Okoboji over Boyden Hall. 59-33 is the score here. Sibley-Ocheyedan well in command of this one as we near the midway point of the 4th quarter. There's a 3 for Dylan Kruger. Dylan Kruger's first points of the night. Generals just moving the ball around, trying to find something here. Inside shot, no good that time by Tangeman. And ball out of bounds off of Brady Wright. Lions are getting closer to field goal percentage to Sibley, but now the turnovers are creeping up big time. 19 by the Lions, only to 8 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Turnovers has been the big problem because rebounds also very close right now. So the Lions could keep the ball in their possession and not turn it over. Things are looking a little bit better. but this young team has to learn it. Again, how young this team is. Only 3 seniors on the entire roster. Parker Metzger, Dylan Kruger, and Brady Wright are the only seniors, so it just goes to show you how young this team is. Sibley-Ocheyedan has 6 seniors. Hymanson inside, has it stripped away. And on the other end, there is Colvin Jeunesse. He's got 6 points now. Brady Wright trying to get it in against the press. Hymanson with a basketball. And he loses it. No foul and an easy bucket for Marco. 63-36 with under 2.5 to play here in the game. If you're just joining us, the Lady Lions got their home season off on the right foot with a 55-38 win. And they are now 3-0 on the year. And the basket is no good. And they get the rebound, though. It's Doden. Inside Jeunesse. Shot no good. Under 2 minutes to go. Sibley-Ocheyedan with a full sail change coming. Here's the 3 for Hymanson, no good. And again, it's been that kind of night for the Lions. Said Hymanson does have a double-double, 14 and 12. Now 0 for 2 from 3. Said and Brady check out. Cade Greasy in the game. Zach Springer in the game. With under 90 seconds to go, Lions will start the season 0-2. Sibley-Ocheyedan will improve to 1-1 on the year. It's been a while since the Lions have lost to Sibley-Ocheyedan in basketball. Had some close games over the last few years, but haven't lost. Here's Addison Metzger, and no good. Oh, excuse me, Austin Metzger there. No good. Here's a 3 off the mark. And a double dribble by number 11, Oscar Martinez. There's a foul. Lions in the bonus now.
Good job, Madison.
Shot no good. Sibley-Ocheyedan with the basketball. And looks like they might just try and dribble out. Maybe they'll try for something here. And that's the ball game. Sibley-Ocheyedan beats Central Lions 63-36 is the final. Lions drop to 0-2. Sibley-Ocheyedan goes to 1-1 on the year. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the post-game wrap-up.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School. Take a look at the box score. Again, the final 63-36. Sibley-Ocheyedan outscoring the Lions in all the quarters, 17-8 in the first, 14-10 in the second, 20-11 in the third, and 12-7 in the fourth to get us to our 63-36 final. And final totals for team stats. The Generals shot 38%. Lions shot 30%. Generals were 24% from three. Lions were 36%. Lions were not very good in free throws tonight, only 3 of 11. The Generals were 6 of 9. Generals with 41 rebounds, Lions with 36. The big deal right here, 23 turnovers to 11. The Lions turnovers, big issue in the second half especially. It was pretty even in that first half. Second half, not so much. Take a look at the top scorers for each team. We'll take a look at the top 3. First of all, for the Lions, Zed Hymanson with 14 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double. And 11 points and a rebound for Brady Wright. And 3 points, 2 assists, and a rebound for Dylan Kruger. Top three for the Generals. Grant Brower with 28 points, 3 rebounds, 5 for 12 from 3. 13 points was Thomas Doden with 3 rebounds, 4:05 at the free throw line, and then 14 points, Preston Marco with 4 rebounds and 2 assists as well. That is the look at your top scorers. Again, the final score, 63-36, dropping the Lions to 0-2. We'll come back home next Tuesday and look to get on the right track against George Little Rock. We'll see if it happens or not. The Lady Lions got off on the right foot to start the year, and at home here on the season, 55-38 win over the Generals. Again, want to thank our sponsors, Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and Pepsi. We'll be back for our next broadcast on Tuesday, December 5th, next week, Tuesday. That's going to wrap things up. Want to thank the technical team, Jay Schrick, Jana Groen, Dion Jansma, and Dylan Van Berkom. And as always, Jeff Cruz. I'm Carson Schubert saying have a good weekend, everybody.